Not yet. You got the phone off?
No, my phone's always on.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ready.
10-4. You guys are Hansons.
Fucking machine took my quarter.
Who are you?
If I fall on my chair, then I'm going to allow me to CPR as Ken.
Have your freaking ears are going.
My wallet's right there.
Why are you that tired?
Hey, try not to
Why
shoot
are
that
you that
fuck up my
tired?
Cooper.
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
but
side
this
hurts.
this guy on the Bruins, he said, I'll shoot the puck anywhere I want.
Caution.
See, in your Cooper, so be it.
6 hours of softball yesterday.
That's right. I had about 8 hours of drinking.
First he beats off
I was in bad
Chris
shape last
Chelios,
night.
and then he beats
Yeah, you're a
Eric
dozer.
Four fires that went wide on Jeff Hackett, low to the stick side. Great individual effort.
And now, from the hockey capital of the world, Park Ridge, Illinois, it's the Bacon and Hockey Podcast. And now, here he is, the hockey man with the plan, that bacon-frying fool,
He's back.
your host, Jack.
From deep underground, the broadcast bunker once again. I'm back after, I don't know, interminable delays. With me, as always, is Professor Ken.
Giddy up, good listeners.
Sexy Terry.
I brought vodka.
Rookie Mike. Although
Hello.
I'm sorry, Captain Mike.
Yeah, that's right. You got
Captain.
promoted, Captain.
And Puck. Your name again.
Larry.
Larry.
Puck
Puck
Larry.
Larry. I'm sorry, I'll get it right.
Did you say fuck Larry?
Well,
Look at I do them.
You got to eat the mic, Larry.
Puck Larry is with us. A special guest from, I have no idea. Who's
About a block away, actually.
Oh,
Not too
terrific.
bad.
Oh, okay. You're the neighbor then. Oh, terrific.
So Kenny's got to sleep over tonight.
Yeah? Yeah, we're spooning after
Oh,
the
nice.
show.
Okay.
Negatory.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Puck Larry's got some good pipes. Say negatory again in that.
Negatory.
Yes, yes.
You know, Puck Larry, we can get, I just want to clue you guys in. We can get a little roughing. He plays hockey.
Yeah.
And he coaches hockey.
Uh-huh. Oh, terrific.
And
So
I eat bacon.
And he eats bacon.
All right.
So he's way more qualified than any of us.
Yeah.
Well,
hockey.
First off,
Why did you bring this guy on the show? He's going to make us look like morons.
first off,
I know
that,
shit.
and
Way
we
to
don't.
go.
And we don't need help looking like
that's the
morons.
earliest bacon's ever been mentioned in
What
this
a dick.
podcast.
Ain't wrong.
But we did mention to Larry that every guest we've had on the show has gotten completely fucked up.
Spewing.
Everybody.
That's true. That's very true. Uh-oh. This is actually Jackson's phone.
Was that a cleavage shot? What
Yeah,
was that?
That's
Holy cow.
That's her picture that I have on my phone
Oh.
coming up.
Oh, giddy
Can I have that picture on
Share
my
with
phone?
the class.
Yeah.
Show that
Hang
to
on.
the camera.
Hang on a sec. Call you in a bit.
Keep your clothes on.
Doing our
Anybody want a drink?
Sexy Terry has a bottle.
I have a couple bottles of Tito's vodka.
I mean, how many do we need?
Couple.
He's got a handle. And then another
Anybody?
bottle.
Anybody?
That's a good sound effect.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe a little splash.
Pass that down.
Oh, sure. There you go, Larry.
Aren't you going to mix it first?
I'm going to stay away from the vodka.
We got cherry limeade
Mmm.
and pomegranate blueberry.
Hey, Larry.
Pomegranate for the Anthony.
Hey, Richard.
Yeah. Larry, can you reach behind you and grab those shot glasses?
I'm going to turn Richard's mic
Anybody?
down.
I just want a shot.
You just want a shot of vodka?
All right, when do we start this thing?
After we drink both bottles.
We don't start recording until both bottles are gone.
Jackie?
Sure, why not? I'll try some of your girly juice there with the
Pomegranate?
pomegranate flavored whatever we have here. Oh, zero calories.
Ooh.
It's like Gatorade.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't have any calories after 9 o'clock.
We can
Yeah.
hydrate and dehydrate all at once.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
I thought it'd come with theme music.
I like
Shots.
that.
It's a good thing Engineer
That's,
Jim's
that's,
not here. You would have been potted down already.
It's Puck Larry's marching music right there.
Adios.
It's a good thing I'm easygoing.
Liberal-minded.
Right, there we go.
We're just filling the bottle.
You got a bottle right in front of you.
How'd that get over here?
I don't know. I don't know how I got there. Jack, you want to hand me the gorilla juice?
Pomegranate blueberry cherry.
You want some of this?
Super fruit.
Please.
How much?
Is this stuff that tastes good?
Yeah, it works.
Is this one mine?
Jesus. Ken.
Holy cow.
It works. That's why I stopped.
No, I said it works down here.
Bull.
Holy fuck. Can I have some pomegranate?
I just want a little taste.
I don't think Professor Ken's going to make it out of this pod. He's going to be sleeping here in a
I'm
few.
going to have some of the cherry limeade. Ooh, it's fizzy. Oh, okay.
There we go.
There you go.
Water. What's that noise?
Shakeage.
This?
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see. How is it?
It's delicious. And girly.
Yummy.
It's delicious and girly.
Yes,
Yummy.
just like us.
Just like Kenny.
I'm just doing shots.
Pink
You
and
guys
sweet.
Suck.
So
I can't do shots of vodka. I just can't.
No.
Well, yeah.
That's what.
No.
Usually don't touch
What
this
Russians do? Ovechkin would.
Richard would have.
Rashard would have. Come on. Christ.
stuff. Yikes.
So, Jack, where were
Yeah.
you last week?
Last week, Kenny, I'm glad you asked me.
I'm glad you asked. Good question.
Last week I was in
Home.
Galena.
No, you were
Illinois.
home.
No, you were home last week.
I
You
was.
were in Milwaukee.
We went Tuesday.
And you
We,
came home.
no,
and
you were
too
tired.
sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes and answers.
Yes.
I was in Galena on the weekend, and then I was in Milwaukee Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, but you were home Tuesday night. We did the podcast.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
because we
you were-
saw you.
We saw you.
Oh,
you
yeah,
were,
no, I
you
was.
were too sleepy.
Oh, that was Jimmy's birthday.
Yeah.
You came
Yeah.
over for
I
Jimmy's
was
because
done. I
we
was
gave
done.
him the gift that we all got him.
He's too sleepy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I love it, by the way. Thank you.
Puck Larry, I don't know if you listened to last week's
No, I was tired. I was
show,
done.
but-
No, seriously, I was in Galena all weekend. I was camping in Galena, and then Monday and
LARPing.
Tuesday I was in Milwaukee. I was. It was
We
good.
got Terry's birthday
Drinking.
was last week, and we got him a referee jersey.
With the lineman stripes, very nice. But it's a little tight on me because I'm chubby, so I have to take it. I have to take it back for.
Oh, you
54.
haven't?
No, not yet.
Now you
I was going to wear it to the hockey game on Friday, but I was like, oh, fat guy in a little jacket.
fat guy in a little rough suit.
Well,
Now you got one
You're
at
gonna
home,
get the
right,
54,
Larry?
right?
Yeah, I'm going to get the 54.
Yeah.
52 is just a little snug.
You got? Do you have the orange sleeves?
Nope. No
Nope.
ref stuff.
Oh no.
I
Lineman?
borrowed it from somebody when I did. I got to remember not to turn and look.
The game's not that important, Larry. It's over.
It's 45 seconds.
Yeah, Larry's like my kid. He can't fucking pay attention to anything. He's watching
Oh, it's
TV.
ADD.
You're talking to
I'm
him. He's
gonna-
like,
I'll get away
he's not
from
even
it.
engaged in his
We-
podcast. What the fuck, Ken?
We got Bernie on.
what the
TV
hell's going
right
on
now.
here?
Empty
You're
there,
a great
45
guy.
seconds left.
That's all right. That's
I
all
don't
right.
think the score's gonna change.
But see, I don't complain because look, I'm. What do we think I'm doing? That's why I sit here. 'Cause I
Right.
got direct
That's
shot.
why I sit here, because I would be doing the same thing. Because
All right, I'm going to blind it out.
You guys are
No,
all,
you can lock.
Fine,
I'm
you got
kidding.
40
you
seconds.
guys are all very festive with your jerseys.
that's right. I'm wearing my
Not Mike.
75th anniversary. Jersey.
You said wear Blackhawk gear, and
I went to the
I
day
didn't-
before the skills competition that year.
That's when it was at the stadium,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's when the All-Star game was there.
$75.
$75.
But it was a pre.
But that was like 1960.
that was a lot back then.
1960 is like 19.
That was the first Gulf War, wasn't it? So
1960?
no, when they had the All-Star game.
Yeah.
1991.
Was it 90?
92?
Yeah. Somewhere.
Was it?
around there.
No, the new stadium was around by then.
No, yeah, this was the old joint still.
When did
But
that
I mean,
go down?
it was
Probably the following year.
probably right around that time. Yeah. It was like the last year they had it, and then they took the.
you want me to check the Google?
Well, they probably did it just
Consult
just
the Google.
They probably had it because the
To the
stadium
Google
was shut down.
machine.
Yeah, one of the original stadiums. I'm sure they wanted to have one of the last All-Star games.
Because I know that guy I worked with had season tickets to the Bulls game, and I was trying to think of what championship did that end with. And
Well,
it might
the
have
first three were in the old stadium. The next three were in
Do
the
you
United
know that,
Center.
or you just
No,
saying that?
I know that.
All right. So it was in between what he took off for gambling.
Why the
Yeah.
Personal reasons.
Come on, don't say
Personal
that.
reasons.
He was concentrating on his baseball career.
Gambling.
yes. Yes.
It was
Double
his dad's
A.
murder.
I do have some pictures of him playing in the Cubs Sox game when it didn't count.
Did anybody rent a fight?
Good old nut.
By
No.
the fight?
45.
My mother-in-law, thank you very much, did. Although it was a shit fight, but Jordan had the most beautiful white woman with him.
Oh, he was there?
Beautiful. Oh, everyone was there. It was a ringside seats.
Meriwether Pacao.
$180,000
That's
for
crazy.
ringside seats.
And I heard that the wife beater won.
Yeah, but Pacquiao's no angel either.
Yeah.
They said so. It wasn't good versus evil. It was evil versus evil.
Yeah.
Boy,
I was at Mal's house the other day. I can't name 5 fighters. I can't name.
Klitschko, you got two right there.
We got Klitschko, we
He
got
has his
Pacquiao,
brother.
and Mayweather.
Is Boom Boom Mancini still going?
Yeah.
What Marvel's
Sugar-
Marvin Hagler.
Yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Tyson.
George
Tyson.
Foreman.
And
They say
Thomas
boxing's
Hitman
dead.
Hearns. So that's the only fight that I still kind of.
Well,
Say
if they
boxing's
thought this
dead.
was bringing it back, they're wrong.
No. It was
How many rounds did it go?
It went the whole way.
Oh,
It was like two chicks fighting in a bathroom. It was nothing.
Well, that's
I kinda like
that's
watching that.
Mayweather's freaking
Yeah,
MO,
he
though.
was-
That's why he's undefeated. He just bounces around,
he's gonna
jabs
He's
in.
gonna beat a guy on points.
And he got guaranteed $100 million for that.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a
100.
bee.
They gave him right away in a check, and he said he'll probably get another 80 when
Right,
once
when
they
the pay-per-view.
tally it up.
Unbelievable.
Man.
Okay,
And,
Washington.
and Pacquiao go back to Phil. He's like a congressman in the Philippines, right? Isn't he like some kind
He's the right-hand man
He's the same.
of Marcos.
of Marcos Jr.?
He jacks him off?
He tries on all the shoes.
Yeah, he's the shoe tester.
He's got a very dainty
Imelda's-
foot.
Imelda's bitch.
Velda.
What am I looking at?
You're looking up when the Chicago.
I'm trying to find it.
Okay, hang on. I got something for you. Let's see.
Well, I'll tell you what. Should we go over the our rankings
Yeah,
for the playoffs
let's
since Jack
do
wasn't
it.
here
Oh, no,
last
let's wait for Mike to get done with what the hell he's doing.
week? All right. So Jack, you weren't here last week. The only game that we were missing was the final between Tampa Bay and Detroit.
Yes.
And I, unfortunately, was the only one to pick Detroit. So let's see. Right now, Kenny has 5 points. Mike has 6 points with 4 bonus points. Oh.
Does that include the bonus points?
You have no bonus points.
No. Mike's
No,
6
he's got
points.
6 points. I figured the bonus points would be.
Including?
Well,
That-
no.
The bonus is if you guessed it in the right amount.
If
of
you guess
games.
Jack, 6 points, 4 bonus points.
That's 10 where I come from.
And I have 5 points and 2 bonus points.
Okay, I just out of curiosity, I know I picked Tampa Bay. What did I pick in the games? Like, how many games was it going to go?
You picked Tampa Bay in 4.
Oh man, I was way wrong. I'm surprised.
All right. What year did you think the All-Star game was?
89.
Let's see.
No, I think it was like early 90s.
91.
I'll say 92.
91.
Oh, Jackie. Good guess.
Campbell Conference 11. Wales Conference 5. January 19th.
11 to 5. Yeah, because I remember, 91, because I remember I went to the
Well,
last...
11 to 5 nowadays, that's a low scoring
That
game.
is
That's a low score.
Yeah, was it 30 something like
5 is gay for an all-star.
5, they suck.
I saw Gretzky's last game in Chicago Stadium. I had standing room only seats, which are terrible at the old stadium. Is that
They're not better now.
Right?
No,
They're
not
worse.
better.
Well, you couldn't see through all the smoke at the old
You
stadium.
couldn't see through the smoke, and then the ceiling dipped way down, and what dipped way back up. So you can only kind of look.
Lace those shoes
$5
up at the
though.
old stadium because you'd lose them in the bathroom. That bathroom was terrible. Terrible.
Well, 300 level bathroom isn't that much better if you unless you enjoy standing with 75 of your closest friends.
You don't
Very
smell
good.
the weed there, though, now.
I think the weed would be an improvement.
The bathrooms are comparable to the third level at Wrigley. Non-existent.
This is
Yeah.
not a
I,
workout regime here.
The fuck? I'm
Slight eye
trying to
here,
stay
you.
awake here, Ken.
You're always bouncing.
I know. Now he's saying
Christ.
something?
Now it's bugging him.
Now it bugs him.
No, I just.
I'm just
Drink and don't worry about it.
slow
Wow,
down,
wow.
slow down.
Somebody's a little touchy tonight.
It's
I
good
guess
for your
so.
metabolism to do that.
Imagine how big I'd be if I did this.
Maybe I should. Maybe
I'd be
I
like
should
400
do
pounds, Larry.
Mike's a little cranky.
that. Oh, come on, Mikey.
Have another one of these, chemical
Doing
flavored
shots.
Ice things.
Yeah.
Shot of vodka.
Tito's, America's
Handmade.
Texas-made vodka.
It is very good vodka.
I was at the Friendly Confines last Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
That TV, they can keep it.
That thing's huge.
It
burned our retina out.
Listen, it's a good TV and all that, but there's no reason to have it at Wrigley Field.
No.
Sure.
And first off,
To block out half the people who live across the street. So
But they don't even like. If I could see if they put commercials on there every minute, and they're getting some revenue. They don't even do that. They have a picture of a guy and a few mundane stats. It's like,
Well, it was worse opening day because I had to keep looking to the old scoreboard just to figure out what the hell was going on. And I've seen a couple of games since then on TV, and they actually have improved it, but it sucked opening day. It served no purpose
it still does.
whatsoever.
Well, it's for those kids. They're trying to get the
Now,
younger
where's that?
people
Is
in
that
there.
right field or left field?
Left center.
Left center,
center.
yeah. They're trying to get the
Right
younger
center.
crowd in there that they actually can't watch
Left
the game.
center.
Right.
They need to be digitally.
Yeah, pretty soon it'll be
Enticing it.
hashtag everything up
Yeah,
there. or
hashtag. Or
something.
they won't even watch the game. They'll just watch the TV.
Yeah, it's they're just fucking that thing up. They're ruining Wrigley.
Who cares?
They're supposedly going to put one in right center, but I don't know that that's.
Why would you need
They
two?
talked about it. Well,
Put one for each eye.
Look at every stadium. They got them all over.
No, I mean, U.S. Cellular got the one.
I listened to the game today on the way
Oh, they
over
suck.
here.
Oh.
It was the Cubs
Oh,
scored
sucks.
5 in
Oh
the
my God.
first. Well,
Ventura's
the-
gone.
The Cubs scored
They
5 in the
should-
first.
I don't know why they hired him. in the
And then
first
they
place.
gave up a grand
Did they
slam.
fire him yet?
No, he's gonna be gone by the end of the
He's
week.
got to be gone.
Oh,
First
Nelson.
off, he's never
He's never
coached
managed
even a
anything.
little league team.
Here is the best
Now he
stat
has.
so far.
Yeah.
And I don't-
Easy.
Singer.
Well,
Larry,
easy
ladies
there,
and
Puck
gentlemen.
Larry.
Sox have 12 home runs this year.
Yes, and 4
Nelson
stolen
Cruz
base.
has 13 himself.
nice.
But here's the thing, though, is they said this on the way over here, or I
Sox,
heard it on the
I heard
score earlier, and they said they have 12 home runs. I cannot stand Dan Bernstein. He fucking sucks. But he's like, 12 home runs and 4 stolen bases. The coach has got to go. You can't coach fucking home runs, dude.
Or speed.
You can bitch about the 4 stolen bases, maybe, but you cannot bitch about 12 home runs. That's
not
make
too steal, but
coachable.
you
Here's
can't
the
make
thing.
them safe.
I'm the guy that likes Bernstein because I like all the idiots that call in that are just.
I
Well,
hate it when
I-
he fucking acts like a jagoff.
He actually, yeah,
he doesn't let them talk.
Right.
He
That's the
doesn't.
problem.
Right.
He's a prick. And
He-
you know
he
what?
is.
If he doesn't like your comedy, he's putting
No.
you down.
Yep.
constantly.
Yeah, he's always right, but I like for my personal listening purposes, I like the confrontation of. I like to see him just go ape shit, and then
he's
people.
stupid.
but that's
But
his
he's
MO. That's
stupid.
what he does.
Right.
He does. But I
But I
there was
enjoy
a
it.
guy. There was a guy in the
I mean,
staff.
it's-
There was a guy in the staff that called him out this week because I was just listening. I think it was today, and the guy in the he called out the guy in the staff, and the guy in the staff actually got on the horn and said, "Fuck you, Dan. I'm not taking that bullshit. You're wrong because of this and this." And you know what he did? Sorry. And he all backpedaled and shit.
He got in
called
big
the
trouble.
guy
Did you hear
out.
about that?
No.
He had big trouble like 2-3 weeks ago. You know that black lady that I have in between some of the Hawks games?
Oh, yeah.
Vanessa, something
Whatever.
or other.
He
She's
said
got
something-
some guns on her, like
She
big arms.
does.
That's exactly what he said.
You
I
might
wasn't- I
get
wasn't
suspended.
talking-
You might get suspended
I was
from the
talking about
podcast.
I was talking about her arms. She's got.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, then
Cannons
maybe,
now.
yeah. But no, that's exactly
Oh,
what he
he's-
said.
he's
He's like,
talking about
oh
her-
yeah.
They always dress her, and she's got this V thing, and then these things come outside the V.
oh, she's got big boobs. But have you seen her arms? Her arms are like.
But
That's what I'm saying.
no,
back-
Jack.
backpedaling,
we haven't.
motherfucker.
She has arms.
I'm just telling you. That's the first thing. Cause
She
you usually
has
have her some
arms.
kind of sleeveless thing. I'm like, man, that woman's got some. She's got some choppers.
She's
there.
not all that girl. I'll tell you what. I would
Nah,
take. What's
No,
the
but he
girl?
said something
What's the
along those
girl's
lines.
dad that killed?
Oh,
Sarah
Sarah Kustak.
Yeah,
Kusta.
but
I
she-
would
but
take
she-
her
they
in a
moved-
heartbeat.
She moved upward and onward and upward.
She went to.
She wanted to get out of Chicago, too.
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
She's
Network.
doing the Brooklyn.
And you know who I would,
Brooklyn Nets.
and
yeah.
you know who I like better than her was the girl they
Sarah
fired.
Kusta, or what's her name? The one
No,
Sarah
the one-
Myers.
No, the one that they fired
I like
because
her, Tracy Myers.
Tracy
she
Myers.
accidentally said sex to Kane.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Oh
can't
yeah, the
remember her name.
brunette.
Yeah,
That
she
can't-
was good.
That can't be why they fired her. They must have fired
Yeah.
her because some
No,
other reason.
no,
With
they
all the
didn't
sex
realize
scene
it.
that's going on. That's what she
She-
said, something like that.
Did you ever see some of her videos? She did a podcast with another girl, and it was fairly raunchy, but it was a sports thing. Before she got hired there, nobody knew about it, and then once she said that sex thing, and somebody brought it up,
Well, yeah.
she got canned. But she was great.
They had
Susan.
She had big
yeah,
arms,
Susan.
too.
Susan.
She had some freaking power arms
she
too.
was a tall, skinny drink.
She did that Gas Money show on CSN as well, where she goes to the bars and asks sports
beer
questions.
money they have
beer,
now.
Beer,
I
Gas
like
Money,
her
then
a
beer
The
lot.
money.
chick they have doing it now is unbelievable. They had one yesterday. What the hell's her name? She came from Milwaukee. She's hot.
Nice arms.
Very nice arms.
She got guns, Larry.
She has good guns.
Got guns.
Susan.
Susan.
Well, and they
Boyle.
put Tracy
Can't-
Myers up in the Rafters. They can only film her if she's 75
yards
yards away.
Oh, that's the blonde
You
girl.
need sniper vision.
No, she's the.
There's a blonde girl that sits up
No.
there.
Oh,
Tracy Meyer needs to be
Is that her?
up there.
oh,
No,
little Tracy
she's
Myers.
She's got her stuff down. though. I like her.
At least she's smart.
she's good from afar, but far from good looking.
And that's why we're on the radio,
Hello there.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
It's
well,
a podcast.
I don't think she's that.
When do we start this thing? Do you
Well, it's
roll
coming
the
over.
music or
When I
something?
hear it,
When
it's over
the
radio.
bottles are over.
Yeah, we haven't even started yet, so we'll let you know when we're on the air.
As
Test.
is Ken recording?
Actually, I am.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Very nice, Ken.
Cool.
Yeah.
Susanna Collins.
Ah, that's
Susan
it. Yep,
Collins.
that's it.
I had her name first.
The Google.
Susanna Collins. The Google works all the time.
Yeah,
Oh, you
it's
know
gonna
what happened to
replace
her?
intelligence.
Fired.
I still like the weather girl.
Oh yeah, no.
Cheryl Scott.
Cheryl Scott.
Oh,
She's a
man.
tiny little thing,
Oh,
but she
she's-
wears tight dresses.
She was with NBC, right? Now
She's on
on
Channel 7 now.
She's
Yeah.
Oh, she is.
4:30.
That's why I haven't seen her.
her and
that I
Sharpie,
stalk
right?
her.
That was the whole.
that was one of the rumors.
Bickle and
Yeah,
Sharp
Sharpie
fought
did that,
over.
I heard, yeah.
Yeah.
Got that in good
I
authority.
saw her shoot the puck one time.
That's
Better
when he
to-
did her
yeah.
that night.
Really?
Yeah, according to sources.
I
Unnamed.
thought it was Sharp was doing Keith's wife.
That was a couple years ago too.
They just did
No,
that for
that was this
motivation.
year.
This year
No.
they said shit about that. I think that was just
That was a couple years
motivation.
ago.
It was her name is Ayana.
All
Crystal.
allegedly. All allegedly.
Right. Allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Underneath the ticker on the YouTube thing. Will
I don't
be
want Sharp
all
coming
it
here
is-
and beating the shit out of me.
No,
He
you
would.
know what? For a
He
pretty
would dump
boy,
all
he's-
our asses.
For,
Oh, God.
you know, for a pretty
He's
boy,
the only
though,
one who hits
he-
on the team.
He's got a little something
Bickle
to him.
hits.
He's got an edge.
I don't even want to read this.
Oh, go ahead.
Ejaculating on your colleague's food is
Oh,
not a-
That was.
That's an old story.
Oh, that's my news right there.
I guess you don't listen.
What do you miss that one?
Hey,
Hey,
Lair,
Lair,
what do you think
the ice cubes are made of?
Yeah.
Ha.
Oh, you know what else is over here? Podcast theater.
Bacon. Oh yeah, we've done podcast theater in a long time.
Though we haven't had an email that goes on forever. Or a texting session.
Well, we had, but I felt that the quality was down, like that we're forcing. It's better when it's.
We should go back and reread them and see if they mean anything. Nothing at all.
They didn't mean anything when we read them the first
No,
time.
but at least we kind of know what the context was of the
The
discussion.
outro. Good thing we got the intro.
Is that right, Kenny? What's wrong?
Yeah, this. I think we're short two
Here.
more batteries.
Put your glass down. Can't see what the fuck's going
No,
on.
it's.
Professor Ken's having trouble with the
We got-
computerized.
We got some equipment malfunction,
Oh, well.
but we're fine.
We're recording.
Red lights on.
We'll
Yeah.
keep going, but you know who called?
Hello, hockey fans everywhere. This is America's Wang, and you are listening to the smoky, dulcet tones of the Bacon and Hockey Podcast.
There he is.
I thought we changed the name to America's Clitoris. He's in Boston, right?
Because he's in
Boston
Boston now, right? That's my brother, by the way.
And he still beat you by what? 25 points in the fantasy league, Kenny?
No.
Who did?
Come
Well,
on.
that's true.
I was in second to last place, and I had 25 points.
I'm gonna sell half my share to Puck Larry.
Buckler's ready.
Fantasy hockey.
It's a lot of fun. No
Yeah.
money involved.
Oh, I'm in.
It's just all bragging rights.
Yeah.
I just started fantasy football a couple years ago, and I took to it wonderfully. You know, I'm hooked on that. So I would think hockey would be a natural.
Oh, if you
next
like
thing.
hockey and
This is my first year, and it was
it's
awesome.
fun. Yeah,
This was my first year, and
You started on.
Shit.
it felt like my first year.
I'd
Every year it feels like my
be
first
talking
year.
to you on the phone, and like, Ken, you still got 4 points in goalies. You're like, I'm really trying this year. I'm really
Well,
trying.
he made a move
And
for
I
Pekatuna.
Yeah, Peckertina.
Peckertina.
and
Who did
fucking
well
sucked.
eventually. Eventually, he did.
Oh yeah,
But he did great when I had him.
Yeah, and he sucked until the last 4 games for me.
Ken's got fat thumb, so he types and he's trying to say Pecorine
Oh, you
bench, or what'd you say?
I don't think he tries when he texts.
No, but
It's just,
so
you know,
it was
Oh, so you get that too, huh?
Pecker tuna. I'm like, what the?
You know
fuck
what
are you
I
talking
mean.
about?
we get sometimes what the idea
It
is.
takes a while.
You know.
Like I always say, you have to see what digits are around what he hits to try to make out a word.
Oh,
No.
oh
It's like
Perry.
it's like the Enigma code.
Yeah.
Like cracking
Right.
the German Enigma code.
You watched that movie?
Oh yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
I know. I'm a big fan. I think that kind of shit's awesome. I like
Yeah.
all that code spy stuff.
He
Was
was
Imitation
he was
Game,
almost
right?
Howard.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
almost Howard Hughes-ish, though.
That guy.
Yeah, he was kind of weird. He was gay on top of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it gay to be on top?
Yeah.
Only when you're on top, Larry.
I just like all that that secret Enigma
Yeah.
shit. I mean, it's a great.
To break that is amazing.
It's like
Look
a
at that
super.
machine. I mean, I know it's a mock-up, but fuck, to have the mental capacity to put something together that has.
You're
Yeah.
from Belvedere, and we don't believe that.
We don't
it's
even.
that much
I didn't
of a
have to take
stretch.
math in high school, so just like. You know.
Well, those guys. I mean, and
Took farming.
everything about
Farming.
that.
I can count how many,
4-H.
how many
4-H.
rows of corn do you need to yield.
I'm a 4-H
Well,
4-star.
And everything about that machine is mechanical. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. How is the mechanical? I mean, because it had the,
Dials and
Sprockets
And, I
and
mean,
that.
there's wiring and stuff. But even like the Enigma machine itself, it's like a wooden box with
Right.
wires in it.
It's a little typewriter.
Yeah, it's amazing. And the
I
Germans
saw
made
one
like 5
come-
or 6 different kinds.
I saw one come into the Pawn Stars.
Enigma
actually.
machine.
Yeah, yeah.
There's not. I mean,
Yeah.
there's some people.
There's-
There's
yeah.
a few left, but not too
Not
many.
Not many.
I mean, that's what the whole.
Who brought it in? That Nazi that they're trying to find, the last living Nazi. Remember that?
He came in a Pawn
Is that name
Stars.
Heim?
Are they still looking for him?
I don't know.
He's got
Because they got to be 100.
He's got to
They
be
gotta be
dead.
dead.
He's in Argentina right now. Or
There were
with
a
the
couple.
rest of them.
yeah.
There were a couple that went to Argentina.
But I
or
mean-
A ton of them went.
I
to
know
South
our
America.
schools are teaching the kids well because I showed my daughter a picture of Hitler. And I go, "Who's that?" She goes, "That's Teddy Roosevelt."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow. Perfect.
yeah,
he's a rough rider.
Rough Rider. he sure
Rider.
is.
But I mean, that's
away.
that's the whole U505. That U505 was
Did
was
she really?
classified?
Well, she's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, now I know." But it's like at first,
The mustache gave him away.
Yeah, I mean, she saw that.
Well, then
All
again,
mustache guys look alike.
she probably
They do.
it's probably not her favorite topic. I'm guessing. She wasn't like me. I was such
Well,
a
the fact
I was
that-
such a nerd. Like
The
I
fact
didn't-
that
you
they
know, I
go
knew all about
to
Hitler.
Roosevelt School would probably.
That's a good school.
It is a good school.
I mean,
Apparently,
imagine-
they should talk more about the founder, or who it's named, who it's named after.
Yeah, right.
This should be Roosevelt School, and in parentheses, not Hitler.
They actually have a picture of Hitler right when you come in. He just looks like it. Like, what?
This is not Hitler.
He's not our guy.
He's not. They have a big.
This
like,
isn't
big
him.
X outside, not him. Larry, can you grab me a
Welcome
Miller
to
Lite
not
right now?
Hitler Elementary School.
Oh, we're asking the guest
I
to
know, right?
service now.
Well,
that's
he's
why.
by the
He's right
fridge.
there.
well,
I mean,
that's why we have a guest.
But you can't hear me on him this far away.
Sexy Terry, I'm interested to see what
Thank you.
the games that are still going on. Who picked
what?
what
All right,
and
well,
how many
let's start.
games.
I got your sheet on
Not
there.
not to get us off of Hitler and stuff like that.
All right,
Because I know I picked the Hawks in 6 in the Wild, which probably helped my bonus point.
Can your jowls get any bigger?
but as far as the second
Mine, I
round,
don't know. They're getting.
you have Chicago. You picked Chicago. Unfortunately, you picked St. Louis.
Oh, I did pick St.
You
Louis.
picked St. Louis.
Oh, what a.
Then I'm hosed.
Fuck.
Then.
Well, you got also, but you got Chicago going to the conference finals.
Okay,
So you're saying-
You also picked Anaheim. Unfortunately, you picked Vancouver.
I did.
You did,
Oh,
but
man,
you have
I-
Anaheim. You have Anaheim also going to the conference.
you were drunk that night.
In the East, you're looking great. You got Montreal against Tampa Bay, and the Rangers against Washington.
Oops.
How many games did I have with Montreal and Tampa Bay?
Let's see here.
I hope I didn't pick 4.
3.
6.
Oh, okay, good.
3. That was me.
All right, for me,
How many? No wonder you got no bonus points.
I got Chicago. Unfortunately, I also picked St. Louis, but I have Chicago going to the conference finals.
So you.
St. Louis was a reasonable
From,
pick.
yeah.
I mean,
From there, though, think about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So I'm the only person that picked the Hawks over the Wild because he picked the Wild over the Hawks,
Yeah.
silly
Well,
boy.
he's-
Silly boy.
It's early yet.
right?
Yeah, that's going to
Yep.
hurt your.
I am.
Where was I here?
Wait.
All right, I got Calgary. Unfortunately, I picked Winnipeg, and I had Winnipeg going to the conference finals.
Oh, that hurts.
Well, I got to take care of my cousins
Yeah,
up there.
you got.
In the East, I had Montreal and Detroit winning, so I had
Oops.
Montreal going to the conference finals,
That ain't happening.
and I had the Rangers and Washington correct, and I picked the Rangers winning. Kenny has got Minnesota. Well,
Yeah.
let's see. He lost to Nashville. He picked Nashville over the Hawks.
Bracket buster.
Yeah.
And then you had Minnesota
What a
going to the
dick.
conference finals, so you're fucked there.
Oh, no.
He was
All right, hold
medicated
on.
that night.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's the same
You
thing.
had-
He does the same thing with fantasy hockey. No.
It's
no.
only 2 games to none.
You had Anaheim winning over Winnipeg, but unfortunately you picked Vancouver, and you had Vancouver going to the conference finals.
Oh.
Let's see.
I
in the
hate
East,
those green guys.
East, you're okay. You got Montreal against Tampa Bay. You got the Rangers. Unfortunately, you picked the Islanders.
They should have won.
Mikey's looking pretty good. Minnesota against Chicago. I didn't realize this. You also picked Winnipeg
Yeah, I
in the
know.
conference finals. So
Right.
Loser.
But that's fine. As long I need the Hawks to run the West. So I'm not worried about the
But
West.
as far as Montreal and Ottawa, you picked Ottawa. You got Tampa Bay, Rangers, and Washington.
Yeah.
So
There's still some.
There's a little hard thing.
There's still.
everybody still has a chance. Bonus points will probably kill me and Ken, though.
I'm guessing.
No, I think my picks will.
That's true.
You can only die once.
Yeah.
I mean, you did
No.
pick Minnesota over St. Louis, which is a bold stroke. I really am surprised that St. Louis folded like a
House of Cards.
Fags.
House of retarded cards.
I picked Wild just because I hate St. Louis so much.
I hate them too, but I mean, I was just trying to.
I didn't care.
I was trying to pick the number. I was just trying to do the math and
They're one of the most unperforming teams.
what,
St.
I mean,
Louis?
St. Louis. I mean, it's
for
terrible.
for on paper, they're
They're the exact opposite of their baseball team.
Yes. Although
I mean,
this
their
year,
baseball team is
nobody
crazy
died.
good.
Nobody died on their hockey team.
No, but they don't. Doesn't matter. Their baseball team.
They didn't lose a closer.
Doesn't
or a
matter. They're
starting
still.
pitcher,
They're
I mean.
still. Their ERA is a half a point better than any other baseball team. right
Yeah,
now.
but the Blues are healthy. Nobody died.
Well, they
Nobody
are now.
pulled in and killed
They
them.
are now because
their
they're all
season,
rested.
their season's
yeah.
dead.
Well, they're healthy now because they're done.
They're getting lots of golf in right now. So
I mean, you had Elliott make the All-Star team, and Allen rode him all year. I didn't get that whole thing.
Who was that guy that Jim befriended that got hurt?
Vladimir, not Tarasenko.
No, it was
Savotka.
Yeah, it was in the
Savotka,
same
yeah.
the same clan,
Clan,
for
yeah,
Halo
for-
or something, wasn't it?
And
Something like
Call
that.
of Duty.
For,
Call of Duty.
Same KKK clan.
You know, Call of Duty, I do that every day at 10 o'clock.
What?
I Call of
Oh,
Duty.
you take a shit. Shake a deuce. Duty. You said duty.
Right in the middle of your work, right in the middle of your workday.
Yeah. No, it's not the middle, but kind of.
There we go. Yeah, Vladimir Sabotka. His current team is. He plays for Russia now. I don't even think he plays for.
The KHL.
You guys
United States beat Russia today.
Yep.
IHL.
4-2.
You guys want to
Although I feel like this international hockey.
Wrap it up.
All right, you want to call it a show?
There we go.
I think like the international hockey tournament is sort of like the NIT of the NCAA's.
It is.
It's like, hey, well, you weren't good enough to make
Who's
it here.
on?
but-
Who's playing?
Well, they have, like Bobrovsky was a goalie for Russia today.
Yeah, like
and
Seth
then they had a
Jones-
couple guys from the
Seth Jones, who
yeah.
played for the Preds, is
Yeah.
playing for
a couple guys from
You know, I
the
think that
Coyotes
is,
are playing.
I think that's terribly unfair because I did catch some of the highlights on that, and it's like,
Why is it unfair?
all the guys that got booted out of the playoffs, all of a sudden they
Right.
come on, and now they
Crosby's playing
change
for Canada,
everything,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
and
He's
all
such a
the
pussy.
NHL guys scored, and it's like, if I was one of those guys that was in the minor leagues, it's like, stay the fuck out of my league.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they come in and take over.
Are you an Olympic purist?
I kind of.
But is Crosby? I guess he would be playing. Is he actually playing, or? Is he-
Oh, every highlight that I saw from on ESPN was all scored by NHL guys that got booted out of the playoffs.
But don't you want the best people playing?
Not if you've got another.
They are. They're still in the
profession.
playoffs.
Not if you got another. If you didn't play all league,
It doesn't
you know how
bother
many
me.
guys are sitting.
I don't have a problem with that.
It's sort of like the
No.
Pro Bowl. I don't really give a shit who's in the Pro Bowl.
No.
You want to play in the Pro
Yeah,
Bowl?
the
you go
world
right
champions
ahead.
don't.
Yeah.
I mean, no one's making a big deal of it because they're until you go to the Olympics when they have all the players in there. The world championships doesn't mean anything to anybody.
Do you know why the USA lobbied to have the NBA players play in
'Cause we
basketball?
lost. 'Cause
And-
we lost.
Exactly, and that's the exact same point.
I don't
Keep
mind.
those fucks out of that.
I don't mind seeing the.
If you're not on the roster at the halfway
I
point,
don't.
stay the
Again,
fuck off.
I don't mind seeing the
I
best
could see
players play.
both sides of these coins going, and it's I kind
What's
of like
your-
having
hey.
the good guys, you know, the pros. Because you know when you get to college guys, and it's like maybe one of them's a Hobie Baker candidate or something. It's like they're not even gonna maybe even make the show.
Hobie Baker.
So, so all
what's
these
that?
countries hope that their
Tell me more, Larry.
guys get kicked out early so that they can
but-
win something. That's bullshit.
Kenny he likes the ultimate fairness. He
Yes.
wants another Miracle on Ice like
Right.
1980.
I do.
I like the black ice.
I could tear up.
It was an important thing, but I mean, but the Russians put their best guys on.
Well, that's what made that all
That's
the
what made it a
better is
miracle.
because they had a pro team, but they
Right.
didn't play in the NHL,
Yeah, the
and we still
Detroit Red
kicked their
Wings.
ass.
But I mean, it was a miracle. It hadn't happened in.
But if you didn't play on the
It
team
hadn't
for
happened
a
in
quarter of
20
the year,
years.
you shouldn't be there.
Well,
I mean that's crappy. I mean, because think about the Wolves.
I get your
All right,
point. I see your point.
you know the Wolves battled it out as a squad the whole year, made it to the playoffs, and then the guys that were key, or the guys that are key are still going to play, but the middle of the road guys now go find some bench because we got some better players now.
Although I have an argument against what you say. It's because the IHL is not a team that has like a season. It's a tournament. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like they started the year and played 82 games as a team, and then all of a sudden Crosby shows up for the last 5 and kicks ass. It's a tournament. It's a tournament of basically. It's an all-star tournament of anybody who's available.
So
And
I
their
hope
purpose is just to feed.
So I hope the Hawks lose in the first round of the playoffs so that Kane can
Yeah,
play
but
on
do
the
you think
IHL.
anybody?
But do you think Kane is wishing? Yeah, I'd rather play
you think-
here
yeah, do
than
you
the
know-
Stanley Cup
Nobody
playoffs.
here mentioned one thing about what
Because
the players.
But here's
say.
my
It's
question.
all about the country.
It's all about the money,
If my
too.
season's over in the AHL, I'm fucking done for a while. I need a break, man. I mean,
I think the
Fuck.
the
You
whatever
know?
it is,
Well,
the
you're
international
the new
Hey,
generation. You're so
the World
Well, you know what?
Championships.
There's chicks in a new town I haven't banged. Let's go over here
Well,
and
but-
play.
go ahead, Jack.
I'm just saying, I think in Europe it's big. Nobody gives a shit about it here, and I doubt anybody in Canada really cares that much. I think the juniors are a bigger tournament than
Right.
than the international whatever world.
Right.
I mean, it's probably a big deal for Denmark, who and that kind of shit. You know, like the
They don't
world.
even have a team, do they?
When I turn on
That's true.
ESPN,
Yeah, they're
two
any
people.
good, but yeah.
No,
and
they're
the
not
only
good.
guys that scored yesterday were all the guys that were kicked out of the playoffs. It's like that's not right.
Or didn't make the playoffs.
Right. Well, I'll even give you those guys.
Look,
a
Did you
little
write a
bit,
letter
but-
to complain, or?
Oh,
But, I mean,
dude,
here-
I
think about
blogged
it.
like
Dear
nobody's
international
business.
hockey tournament.
So if,
I
Send a
disagree.
text,
I
'cause I'm
disagree
sure
with
they'll-
you.
I'd be
We'll read
interested
it.
to see how many LA Kings are in the tournament over there because you had a long season, you had a long postseason
know-
last year. You want as much downtime as you can get.
If you're a
these
player not
teams that
playing,
win the Stanley Cup or go to the
but if
Stanley
you're
Cup,
somebody not in the
You're in
NHL, you're
June.
playing in this tournament, you're playing against Crosby. I'm going to do everything possible to stop him. I want
cuss him.
I want a name for myself.
Terry.
You know what?
Yeah, but you're
If-
on the bench because
But if you
some
don't
other
want, if you don't
motherfucker
want
took your
Crosby
position.
scoring on you, stop him. That's all you got to do.
Nah, it's because he kicked somebody off the fucking team.
He's worried about the feelings of the
guys that were there all year.
Well, you know what? Maybe
He's
they
fighting
should
for
play a
the
little
little
man.
man.
who plays. Yes, I see your point. It's just this is the best team
It's
in
not
the nation
the
can
Olympics.
field.
We've already
but
ruined
it
the
is kind
Olympics
of
with all
this
the
is like the world.
professionals.
This is like the World Cup. It's not the Olympics, but it's the.
But don't-
World
yeah.
Yeah, but
Championship.
for some guy that didn't play all year,
Don't
and then
tell
he
me you
comes
ruined
on
the
for
Olympics
pro,
when you watched
Well,
every game that the United States played.
but
Canada
technically,
played. That
everybody-
was phenomenal hockey.
Yeah, that's true. But but technically, everybody played all year because guys that are on that team are either played in college or they played in the AHL. Everybody played all year. It's not like they interrupted their season. Their season began. When's the tournament
I'll
begin?
tell you, if I was an owner, and who owns them? Is it
No one
just
knows
the
when it
countries?
started. It's just like.
But I mean, it's not an 82 game
Right.
season.
Owns the
It's
country.
It's a
Who-
16.
Who's the owner of
Who
Sweden?
owned the Chiefs? Owns.
I mean, how many games are the tournaments? 32 games at the most, maybe 16 games. It's a tournament, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't like bringing. I don't like
Most of the
bringing
time they're
ringers
pools.
on. I want to take the team I drafted or the team I was
Dance
stuck
with the girl you
But-
brought.
Exactly.
But the tournament wants to make money, and if they're going to put Crosby on the ice, they're going to bring a crowd into
Then
the
stay,
stadium.
you know, if it's all about money, then
Everything's
fuck everything.
what
Everything's
isn't
about
about-
money.
right.
Then screw it.
Jesus. And now back. Can we erase that last 15 minutes?
This is not.
You know what? Our
Tell me that we
sponsors,
didn't start
our
that.
sponsors are going to
It's all-
cancel now.
Yeah.
Hockey,
I want
really
money.
hockey used to be about the sport. And now it's
It was
all
never
about
about the
money.
sport.
Bullshit.
Sport
It
team.
wasn't. You asked
in
Stan
1925,
Mikita.
Listen,
if it was
when it
about
was
the
straight
sport.
blades and wood, it was about the sport.
Exactly.
I doubt even then. It was about the sport in 1925.
You know, when
these
hockey
guys
fucked
had
up?
you know, and they had like summer jobs.
When
You
they
know,
allowed-
when they allowed
When they
curved
allowed
sticks.
frauds in
When they allowed goalies to wear masks.
No,
Right.
when they
Pussies.
allowed curved sticks, the game
Hey,
went
speaking
down.
of masks, you know there's going to be a controversy.
Yeah.
There's
With
going to be
Croft?
a mask controversy with Crawford. Which one? Because
He stayed. The new black one's awesome.
That was nice, but did it crack?
He said dented.
I think he just got.
Oh, he got his
ear
bell
rung.
rung.
No, he was concussed. He was like,
No, he wasn't concussed.
Oh,
he
my
just-
God. He
No,
was-
you know what?
he was reeling.
People take a shot to the head. Everybody's like, oh, he's got a concussion. He got his bell rung.
Right, and it
That's
goes
a
away.
concussion.
Come on.
No, it's not a concussion.
Back in the day, Terry, it
You
was
see a
got
boxer
your bell
get-
wrong.
Every time a boxer gets knocked out, does he have a concussion?
yes,
Yes.
it's a brain injury.
No, it's
Yes.
not a brain injury. If you hit somebody in the jaw, that'll knock you out.
Right, but that's
And it's because the brain shakes.
And you're concussed.
you're concussed.
You're not concussed. I disagree with that.
Well, back in the
Now,
day.
now we're talking the severity of brain injuries, and this is way above our pay grade.
Welcome
right here,
to
guys.
the podcast.
Yeah, this is way above. Yeah,
I don't think he was concussed. I think he got his bell rung a little bit.
but there's different
he
levels
was-
of concussions, and in a concussion, every concussion is severe. I mean, regardless of what it is.
It probably shocked him, and he probably stunned him. I don't know. But I mean, if he was concussed, I doubt they'd let him back out there. I don't know.
I don't even think they have a chance. I mean, he might have
Corey,
been concussed, but
are
he got,
you-
I mean, he got ding.
Corey, are you okay? Corey? Corey.
I like Quinville's answer.
Corey.
He's fine. He's good.
Yeah,
he's
he good.
fine.
He's fine.
He's fine. He's good.
He's got a little Keenan in him when he wants to.
Yeah, that's funny.
But I like the I like the new mask. The old one
Yeah, that black one's sharp.
kick ass.
You know what? The thing that bothered me about the new one is when you saw it from the back, it looked like he didn't have a mask on. It looked like his hair because it's black. You know, and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
hey, get his mask on.
He's got a mullet. He's got the hockey mullet as the bag. It's painted as a hockey mullet.
Right.
I caught a piece on it because I watched a draft this week, and I caught a piece on like the most worst draft things or whatever, and Bosworth was on there, and he's like, it's not a mullet, and it's not a crew top.
It's a douchebag is what
yeah,
it is.
Yeah, it's
Business
It's
up
a
front, party in
Boz.
the back.
The Boz.
The Boz.
He got paid, but he's one of those guys. You know, he doesn't have any money now.
played 2 years.
He's got no money left.
The Seahawks, right?
Yeah,
Although he
2
made a
years.
sweet movie. I remember that action movie he was in.
Yeah, and they
Stone
showed
Cold.
they showed
Yeah.
some footage
Stone
on
Cold.
it. Yeah, they showed some footage on
Who was
it.
the East Coast version of that? It was what the hell's his name? He played for the Jets. Mark Gastineau.
Oh, yeah, Gastineau.
No, he
right.
played for a while though.
Yeah, he did have a little
Yeah,
career.
But didn't he?
at least.
Did he?
he's
kill
right
himself
up there
too,
with,
or something?
No, he
He had a
died
hot-
off steroids.
Yeah, he's
stripper wife too. Gastineau.
Yeah,
right?
he's right up there with guy played for the White Sox, big hitter. steroid
Who was the
guy.
Packer that had the hot tub
started
time
with a
machine?
G?
Said the what?
Hot tub time machine. Who's in that movie?
Oh,
Great movie.
Graybick.
He's the,
Terry,
you know what I'm
who's
talking about,
the
right?
steroid guy that played for, and he had a Jose Canseco.
yeah, he played for the
and
Sox for a year.
Gastineau, him.
back into
Tony
the
Mandrich. They had Tony
yes.
Mandrich on there. Looked like a beast,
Bavaro. No,
but he
not
had
Bavaro.
no
He was-
footwork. Packers fucked.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
that one. No.
Yeah.
He had
Yeah,
the hot
was-
tub
yeah,
thing
he was
with
like
the young
banging-
Oh,
he
that's
was like banging the.
that's
hot tub time machine.
That's hang on. It was not Kaufman.
He was a
It
tight
was-
end, wasn't
He
he?
was a
He
tight
had-
end with
yeah,
the
tight-
Packers. Not Gastineau.
No, Gaston wasn't tight end.
Not Chimera.
Chimera, yeah,
Mark
Mark Chimera.
Mark Chimera. Yeah.
There's
yeah.
what-
Is that Manny Pacquiao right there?
He had his.
It is.
He had his girlfriend.
He was banging. He was like banging a babysitter.
The
or something.
babysitter. He took the babysitter home to her hot tub.
Hang on, I'm looking at Mark Gaston.
Look at Manny. I got $100 million.
He didn't even get hit either.
I'm
I
rich,
mean,
bitch. Oh, see, look at that.
Terry? It's Ken. Hey, I thought we were going to do the podcast. The podcast door is locked. It's, yeah,
It was like 9 o'clock in the morning.
can you come open it?
You're a meathead.
I'm a
Gaston,
meathead.
So the Hawks going to sweep them?
I don't think so. I think they'll get the
5.
I stand by
bridesmaid
my-
sweep. 5. Yeah.
I stand by my my Hawks in 6. As much as I hate to see them lose too,
I think they'll lose maybe Tuesday.
So,
because they'll be
How,
amped up.
how puckered after playing one of their best games of the year yesterday? How puckered do they get when they go 2-2?
What 2-2? Are you out of your
think-
mind?
Well, so I was at the game Friday. You know, they're up 3-0 in the first period. I'm like, yeah, this is great. 9 minutes into the second, they
I
tie
know,
it up. I'm
I
like,
know.
holy crap! And I'm going back and forth.
I blame
with
that on you,
James.
Terry.
Oh,
I blame it on being. They try to be so
Yeah.
flashy at home. You know, it's like always the extra pass and everything. That's why I think.
Except for last night. Last night was
Right,
like
right. They played their
fact checking and
best
everything.
game they've played.
Terry
in a while.
was at a couple of games where he's like, they're on a power play and they never took one shot.
All
It
they
was
do is
like
pass.
500
Right. They
passes.
went for the open net.
But we were in the skybox. I love the skybox.
Oh, I've
What's
never
not
been
to
in the
love?
Skybox.
No,
No, you were. In
you
the
know what,
Skybox. You were lower than that, weren't you?
Yeah, we're lower deck skybox.
Oh, okay, but you weren't like the Skybox.
No,
you
no,
were like
no.
the
The first level
Yeah,
skybox.
that's
They call
the
them
best.
suites now.
Yeah, the suites. I'd much rather sit in the stands, but it's just you get.
Are you fucking kidding? No,
just got
no way.
washroom, your own.
You'd rather
got a little
sit in
You know,
the
here's the
stand.
bad.
don't need
You know, here's
stands.
here's the bad part. The game ends. You can sit there and drink an hour after the game.
Yeah. Are you kidding? I would rather sit in the
So we sat there. I'm Jack Daniels after Jack Daniels.
I'd rather sit in the stands. No way.
No, to watch a game.
I don't know. It's like it's low. It's
the
good.
problem though is you get in those suites and you tend not to watch the game.
Well,
Right.
your
Oh,
car's
are
the
you
only
kidding?
one
'Cause you
left in
kinda-
the
Well,
parking
That's
lot.
that's the
There's
thing.
too much shit
I
going
walk
on.
out. I'm like, oh, there's my car. One of the 3 left in the lot.
The other one
Better
was the
than when I
cleaning
go
people.
try to find mine. And
Yeah.
I have no idea where that fucking thing is.
Oh, the
Like,
suites
At
are-
least you found your car.
you have your own bathroom. There's free beer. I mean, and
That's why I got low jack.
you get a
That's
seat.
free hard
your
liquor.
Seat. You have like a little
Hell with
desk
the-
to put your table on.
the hell
with
with
your
the beer.
on. Yeah. You don't have some dick who's over here getting up every 5 minutes to go down to get another.
But we have a vendor every now and then. We get their tickets, and they're right on the red line, like 15 rows up.
That's pretty good.
Those are perfect.
Why?
Well, I mean, I went
Dad.
with Faircloth, who was kind enough to take me, and I swear to God, the people that were sitting to my left got up to pee either got up to pee or got up to get a beer every 3 fucking
That
seconds.
fucking pisses me off.
It's like, why can't you just wait till
Eddie Olchek says,
or just
stop.
go and then stay.
Yeah.
You know, don't come
I
back.
mean,
Right.
seriously, it's back.
Watch-
and forth,
watch a
back
TV
and
downstairs.
forth,
Right.
back
If
and
you want to
Eddie
be a social dickhead, be
Eddie
one.
Olchek says, stop. Don't.
I mean, they
interrupt
waited
the
for a
play.
whistle and stuff like that, but there was always like 4 of them, and it always took 20 minutes for them to finally.
Are we boring you?
Yeah, right.
I thought that was a drop in.
And you're having a rough night.
bad.
Holy cow.
wait, I got notes.
I'm going to pod your ass down.
Larry's got
Our
notes.
guest brought notes.
Jesus
Prepare.
Christ, someone prepared?
No,
This is not.
You have listened to
Prepared.
the show, haven't you, Larry?
we used to
All right,
prepare.
okay.
We used to give a shit.
The most amazing thing I
Now pull the notes out.
Come on, pull it
Pull the
out.
notes
Come
out.
on.
refresh
You know
my
what?
You want me to get the
If you went through the trouble of preparing notes, please don't throw them away.
You want me to remove this so you
I
can
would-
get that?
I would like to see what
The
you
most
have to say.
amazing thing yesterday was Kane has a point a game, 101 and 101.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In playoffs.
Yeah.
That's, I've
He
gone
does not
through-
have
Is that
101
good?
points.
He's got
in-
101
Yeah,
and
in
101.
Yeah, 101 games,
That
101
makes
points.
you go.
He may not have one per game, but he has at least an average 100.
It's exactly 101.
Right, he had
now.
2 last night.
That screams Bobby Hull.
It screams, and it's funny you mentioned that.
Seems pretty fucking good.
I went to Google and I was like,
That's
what's the
Gretzky.
all-time
Gretzky.
point leaders? Of course, it's Gretzky.
Right.
1.94 per game in the
wow.
playoffs.
Wow.
Jesus.
I mean, come on.
I think that's why they call him the Great One.
Yeah, well, because point a game is like a
Well, he
awesome
also
standard.
he also
If
married
there's one.
what's his wife?
Janet
Janet
Jones.
Jones.
Yeah, how about
Can
his
I-
daughter? I don't know how to say, but
Paulina.
Paulina's
Married to, or is dating Dustin
Dustin is,
Johnson.
Can I pod
sinking his
Larry
putter
down
in.
because
Yeah.
he's making us
No,
sound
he's
Take
fine.
that hang
Leave him-
low.
leave him alone.
He's
Jack wants
making us look silly.
All right.
What did he
Well,
know?
you invited him here. Okay.
This is why
Give us some more
this
notes.
is one of my most excited guests.
I know.
Because out
I
of
was
all the
jacked up
guests,
for this.
he's one that knows his shit.
Well,
no
bring
more
your
notes.
knowledge.
I won't go
No,
to the notes
no, no,
anymore.
No, we need more.
Oh, come on. You have more?
That was it. I see.
No,
I thought
come
I
on.
That's
sparked
it.
something.
You
Please,
have more than
please,
that.
spark.
please bring up more
Don't
notes.
do it. Don't just because Kenny's.
Just
ashamed.
don't come down to Ken's level.
Yeah, just because Kenny's
Or
ashamed
do
that he
notes
doesn't
every
have
week
to
and then
listen.
give them to me.
I don't think Pro should play either. Oh no, wait.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Yeah, there we go.
See?
That was a joke.
I know.
Ken.
It is
Keep
not
going.
a joke.
Let's see
He
what
was
else-
serious.
He's got
Look at
talking
me.
points.
Look at me. He's got the binder.
He's got a fucking clipboard.
I like
this is
it.
for real.
I like it.
My
The
favorite
YouTube.
nickname.
The YouTube.
Favorite new
No,
nickname.
don't put that away. Keep,
No,
that
keep it
up.
up.
No,
Keep it
I
up.
only got one more.
I'll clear
that's
some
all.
area for you.
Yeah, move the ejaculate story out of his way. It's distracting.
No, that's I like that. My
gonna
favorite new
squirt all
nickname
over
of one of Washington Capitals. I've been listening to the stupid NHL Network on Sirius.
Yeah.
And a
Get
caller,
serious.
a New York caller at Jagoff is calling, and he just goes, and fucking oven chicken. I'm like, who's he talking about?
Overchecking.
Over checking.
That's it's Kenny. That's what Kenny says.
That's not fucking.
It might have been me.
Yeah.
I got a new
chicken.
subscription.
This is
I was like, that's
Professor
not bad.
Ken from New York.
It was
I'm from New
it was-
York.
I believe it was over checking.
It was overchecking.
Oven chicken.
Oh, oven chicken.
That's awesome.
Oven chicken.
My name's
That's
Professor.
delicious.
Ken.
That's what it is.
I made a chicken this
In the
weekend.
oven.
and-
Well, what do you think that last 3 years ago, 2 years ago, Ovechkin was sucking. He was nowhere. He's doing
Right.
nothing,
Isn't
and he's picked his game back up to where he used to be. God
Barry
bless.
Trotz turned him
Well,
around.
I don't know if he was doing nothing.
No,
he was
did-
just average.
Did I hear that
Yeah, but
they
for a guy
never?
that was-
Corey
they never,
Perry did nothing this year.
They
Yeah, that's
never
Now in the
advanced.
playoffs, look at him go though.
Right.
They never advanced out of the first round. Ovechkin's
No, never.
never been out of the first round.
That's true. Sort of like the St. Louis.
Yeah.
well, that's because he was the whole team for years.
He's MVP this year, I think.
He should be.
Seriously?
Who else?
Well,
would you rather
he had the
Kane-
most points,
Kane
right?
would have been.
Who would you rather have?
He had the most points.
I mean, I'd love to pair him up with somebody else, but that's a.
You almost have to put Dubnyk in there,
In
too.
hockey, it's a hard thing because they all have their own specialty. If you look at baseball, okay, you jacked a boatload of home runs.
do you have to- why
Football,
do you
you
say
scored a
jack?
boatload
Yeah,
of
why, yeah,
Come on,
why-
Jack. I'm staying up for you. Come
thank
on.
you.
boatload of touchdowns or whatever. But in hockey, you need this piece, and this piece to make the best squad.
All right.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
What?
I think.
I'm sorry. I dozed off for a second there. What'd you say?
He's saying that you can't. It's hard to pick
know
the
what?
stats.
Oh, Kenny.
Fuck you guys.
He's got to go pee anyway.
I know he does.
His prostate's fucking pressing on his bladder. Jesus.
Kenny.
Unfortunately, he'll be back.
Kenny.
Yeah, I slammed the door. It was like that the salary cap talk we had that one night.
Oh my
He went on
god!
for 45 minutes, right? Crickets everywhere.
And he's like reading
And he's
verbatim.
reading verbatim.
So anyway, if this happens and then
Oh,
this happens,
I'm like,
oh,
what the-
Kenny, we love him.
We don't even want to worry about what's going to happen when the Hawks
No. Oh no.
are faced with the salary cap issues this year.
But they got some nice young players coming up that they don't have to pay a lot of money for.
Table.
Yeah, terrifying. And
Imagine if the Hawks had Letty right now. Jesus, they'd be fucking rolling.
Well,
I mean, coulda, shoulda,
Van
woulda, I mean-
Riem's like when he comes back.
Right.
Yeah, you hope, right?
But yeah, I mean, he had 2 injuries. He hurt his knee, shattered his kneecap.
Right.
who's that?
Came, TVR.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then came back like in rehab 2 games back, and then had
Oh wait.
fractured his wrist. Right.
Yeah. But
Well-
he does come from fine stock.
Kenny,
Yeah.
drink
He
this,
does.
and you'll be all better. I promise you. Yeah, I mean, his brother's great.
Right. And that usually is good for something.
Larry. There you go. This will top it off.
Sure.
That's how we do it right there. That's how we do it in the pocket. Yep.
That's the way we do it.
That's what we do.
We love Larry.
Larry.
Where's Larry?
He
in
just
our lives?
double the alcohol content of the drink. I'm gonna top it off a little bit.
I'll be doing a Dave Perez.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh.
We're gonna start calling you
Dave.
Professor Larry.
Cool.
Kenny, you feel better now?
Fuck you guys.
There you go.
I mean, when does this thing start? Honestly,
Oh, as soon as I press record.
Yeah, we're gonna.
because I mean,
bit.
you can't be swearing and stuff on here, right?
No.
No, not here. We're,
Those kids like to listen
Fuck
to
no,
this.
Larry.
Penis.
they play this at the school.
At Adolf Hitler Junior High.
Adolf Roosevelt. Hi.
He dropped the ball.
Theodore Hitler Elementary School.
Oh man, it's funny because it's true. Holiday season time here.
It's winter time.
That's
Hey, Mike, how was Sophia's birthday party?
Good.
Anything
You want
exciting?
to know about the fireworks?
Anything exciting?
Are
happened
you
there?
baiting me right now? Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking
No
about.
one-word answers.
Oh yeah, well I want to hear about the firework
Yeah,
display.
motherfuckers. All right, so
My neighbor heard him, by the way, ricochet off the fucking trees.
So
Did
yeah,
your daughter
my
have to go to the hospital?
No, I burned her pretty good though. Terry gave me some fireworks, and my daughter had some friends over for.
Well, your lovely daughter comes to our house about 2 weeks ago. Rings a bell. Mr. Preston, can you for
Mr. Terry.
Mr. Terry for my birthday? Can you light off some fireworks? I'm like, sure, honey. When's your birthday? You know, May 2nd. Ah, you know what? We got a wedding. I can't make it, but I'll give your dad some fireworks. So
Did you give him training?
No.
I assumed that he would know what he was doing.
Here. Well, why would you assume that?
First of all, you have a tree in your backyard. I just assumed you'd walk in our yard,
Okay.
light them off, and have the kids watch from the
I
fence.
did the spinner things, and I did the small fountain thing. Fountain sounds like
Yeah.
Well,
fountain, not So
did that say fountain anywhere on it?
yes,
No.
Yeah.
It did not.
Yeah,
and
no, it
and
didn't.
actually,
Were you there?
his son said,
So even
Mr.
my
Treeloft didn't even notice
No,
that there were
my-
round tubes.
So we're on and my kid goes, well, didn't you notice there was like 9 tubes in that thing?
Well, no, I told Michael. I was jacking Michael before it happened. I'm like, I think this thing's a handheld. He's like, oh, Mr. Trilo, that's not handheld. That's not handheld. Jesus.
So anyway,
You can go by weight a lot of times
So
with fireworks.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
So Mike puts this thing right underneath the tree, and it's one of those repeaters. It's like a 9-shot repeater. Was it the first one that went off, or
It was the first one hit the branch.
and then,
All the other ones, cleared. I mean,
well, tree's 90% error, so
right.
it has
So I
to-
mean, that,
90%.
I had 10%
In the
chance
air.
of hitting something on the first one it hit, and then the rest of them went through. But oh my god, it was hilarious. The girl screaming, scattering.
It sounds like a good party to me.
Yeah. It was like someone threw a grenade.
sounds
in
like
the
having
backyard.
my dates.
Oh god.
You guys want a summary of last game?
Sure.
Game 2 from Chicago, and for the Blackhawks, all things go, all things go. Look at that home record, Barry.
Look at
Three
it.
guys-
Very
23-4 in the past
Home
27
records
home games.
like that. Good, fair point. That's true.
That's
Second
true.
period, wild
Duh.
man advantage, but Oh, is this Johnny Hockey doing some shorty work?
Well, let's give Holst a little bit of
Why
credit.
are they saying Johnny Hockey?
Let's
Isn't
give
that Johnny
Holst
Goudreau?
Johnny
Now watch the puck goes up
Yeah.
in the air.
Why do you call him
The
Johnny
knob of the
Hockey now?
stick
'Cause that
actually hits the
Johnny
puck.
I don't
Goudreau.
like
That's
this. Yeah,
stupid.
they should not.
Almost
I will tell you
blaspheme.
right now, with Johnny Football, the Johnny Hockey thing, no,
Sucks.
no, yeah, do not
But-
downgrade him.
But no, Johnny
Goudreau.
Goudreau from Calgary is Johnny Hockey.
Right.
And he
this
kinda- he
guy,
kinda
And he's
named
really
him-
good.
And he's -5.
sorry.
His line is right now.
Yeah.
No goals, -5.
and
he
the
kind of
problem,
named himself that, too.
the problem what you
Oh, he
have
did?
is right here.
Yeah.
You have ESPN,
Fuck him then.
Right.
and that's Barry Melrose and another guy. And the guy that's announcing
Well-
the highlights has no fucking idea about hockey.
Right.
Get
That's
to
what it
is. This guy?
And,
Yeah, he has no idea. He has no idea what he's fucking talking about. It's not the NHL Network
What's
or NBC.
ESPN?
It's ESPN. So it's Barry
You know what,
Melrose and
you're-
some other fucking guy.
I don't know if it was about 4 or 5 years ago when they still had hockey. ESPN was kind of good.
Yeah, it
they
was
had,
great.
They had a nice, they put them on. Now,
When I was in
one-
college, ESPN was where you watched hockey.
right, if they, if
That's
there's
where you only saw
Yeah,
hockey.
Melrose is
yeah.
fine, and they're the Weeks guy every once in a while. But the guys
Well,
that
because
do
Weeks and
sport-
Melrose are
yeah.
hockey guys.
Right.
But the guys that do Sports Center that do they look at the thing and they announce
Those
as
guys
they see it.
those guys are college
He-
basketball.
Yeah,
guys.
he has
Yeah,
no
and-
idea who Johnny. he's
No,
saying
and
Johnny
they
Hockey,
can't
he has
pronounce
no
the
idea.
names half the time.
I'll tell you one of
Oh,
the
we're
problems
checking.
I got right now. You can see this right here where I got it froze. Crawford is half. The post is here, and Crawford is half his body is outside the post. You don't need to go there. Don't go that far. Stay back
Somebody
in
get
the
the
crease where
Kevin
you need
Wade.
to be. But right now his butt crack is right down the post.
And it's fantastic.
And he likes that.
Have you ever needed an itch? Maybe.
I mean, have you ever stuck your butt crack up a post?
I don't like.
I had a nickel for every time I was-
Maybe he's
Don't-
marking
Yeah.
his territory.
Hey, don't be a hater.
There are a lot of possible reasons for that.
Maybe
I think goalies.
maybe he was expressing
today-
his anal glands like
I
my
think
dog does.
today
Anal
goalies
leaking.
goalies overplay their position
Yeah.
because they think they're something.
Well, they
Stay in
want
the
to get their
goddamn
save percentage
crease.
up.
Stay
shots
in
that
the
are wide if you
goddamn
save it.
crease.
Right. He's
Look at how many times there's been a handful of goals this year where the goalie has went back to behind the net or whatever and played the puck out, and they got burned because they were out of the goddamn net.
I love
Stay
that.
in the fucking
They should get rid of
net.
that fucking trapezoid. Let the
Javi
goalies
Bulin.
stay
Let
all
the
over
goalies
the
get-
place.
Do you know what? Javi Bulin was the guy that the Blackhawks got, and they all said, "Oh, it's great because he will go out and play the
Marty
puck."
Turco is
Marty-
another one. He's
Maybe he had a
And you get burned
Late, great
more
Marty
times
Turco.
than not.
maybe he had a bleached taint. And he had an itch. I mean, what the fuck? Who knows?
could very well be.
We'll circle back.
Turco's taint.
Wrap that up.
Larry, as a coach, how do you coach a goalie?
Oh, fuck the goalies. I was more about the defensemen. If you have good defensemen.
Yeah, the goalies are
which-
bad skaters.
So,
I mean,
so what do you
listen,
do? What do you teach a defenseman?
Actually, I always drafted defensemen first,
Right.
and then you try to get a good center. or
Thank
whatever,
you.
know,
Right.
but I build it from there. Goalies.
That doesn't work in fantasy, Mike.
Oh well,
Right.
fuck.
But what do you? I mean, Larry, coach youth
freeze
hockey.
it. Freeze it always.
So yeah, but so what do you draft a good defenseman? What do you want out of a good defenseman?
Snarly, just inside the rule, snarly guy who knows when to take a good penalty. I never had a problem
What's
with
a good
penalties.
penalty?
Good penalty, stopping a scoring chance.
Yep, when the
You know,
guy's
something
breaking away and you
in
tackle
between
him.
the rings.
Yeah.
In fact, there was a good penalty yesterday.
Oh,
I was
do
like,
ya?
that's a good one. That's good enough. Take
Johnny
those
Oduya
penalties.
got away with a good
Yeah,
penalty.
that was a fucking takedown.
That was a total takedown.
He got the puck out, and it was after the play was done, the takedown.
Yeah, and the fact that he crunched Chris Stewart into the boards did not bother me too much.
But he didn't super finish it. He just
No.
kind of gave him like a.
Yes.
Well, then he looked at the ref. He goes, "What do you do about that, Whitey?"
Yeah. You know.
Oh, no penalty.
It's
No
not
penalty. He called
popular
him
to
Whitey.
do
Yeah.
anything against black guys now.
Yeah, he pulled up his fucking sweater. He's got a 9.
Actually, Chris-
Easy.
Probably got tats.
Easy there.
I think Chris
What do you
Stewart-
do about that?
I think Chris Stewart is.
I'm packing, bitches.
I know what you drive.
Well,
What's in
that
your-
was a good penalty.
So you
You want to finish that
so you
highlight there?
so you look for defensemen.
Yes,
And-
defensemen are good too.
And
yeah.
hot moms.
Hot. Oh, don't listen. This is being
See, Terry knows how to-
documented. I'm not going to get myself in.
Yeah, see,
Your
Terry-
mom's hot.
Terry knows how to draft.
Moms are
I'll
irrelevant.
draft. I'll draft you.
So what do you? So
Ooh,
you,
is that your sister? You're on my team.
so it's a good penalty. What do you look for? a
I
goal?
don't even skate. Good.
I like quiet guys. First of all, goalies are all weird. The weirder the better, because what kind of sane person would allow that to happen to you? Sit there and get rained on with pucks. Some guys shooting rockets at your head, your shoulder, the middle of your chest. You got to be a little off to be a goalie. So you look for real quiet introvert kids who, Jack Rice. Do you remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Played with him last Friday. I finally got him back out on Friday.
Yeah.
I was like, and he's still the same. He just stands there and lets the puck hit him, and then kind of falls down, covers it. And you're like, way to go, Jack. Good, calm guy.
You got to get Jack back out on the ice too.
Hey, but he works Friday, doesn't he?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's the issue. Friday's a tough night for some kids.
So what do you coach?
Where do you
What's
play
the-
at?
Right here at lovely Park Ridge Arena
Oakton?
in Oakton.
It's
Yeah.
like the what is it? The Express or whatever it is?
No, it is a invite-only rat skate.
Oh,
We
okay.
play 10 on 10, 2 goalies, for an hour and a half.
In each net.
2 goalies in each net. It's
That
almost,
sounds fucking cool.
almost always there's
I'll be
no
I'll be
scoring.
behind the other guy.
That would be interesting.
Side to side or front to back.
You wonder if there were 2 goalies in each net, how many goals would go in? None, probably.
I bet
No,
you a lot.
no,
because
I
I
bet
bet
If Mike was in the
I
net,
bet you they'd get
the same.
They get
Maybe
in each
you'd
other's
want-
way.
yeah, I think they
You
would
go
get
right-
in each other's way because you put it right between them.
Yeah,
instead of
they both
crashing it.
split, man.
But if they just kind of put their arm around each other the whole time and stood there,
Like,
which is pretty
Stack-
common.
Stacking.
Can I play?
Stacking goalies.
Can I play in this league?
Yeah, it's hard to get goalies, but here's the thing. Now I want
Terry
you to
and I
just
will be a
stand
goal.
there
Yeah.
with another guy and put your arm around him for the whole time.
So do you?
Do we share the water bottle?
They would share everything.
Do they go soft
Share pads.
shots, or is this like full out?
Are we talking about the fantasy two goalie
Yeah.
things?
No. The real league.
Anything you want to do, you do. There's no checking. I mean, there's some contact, but no checking.
What's some contact?
you're allowed to touch each other.
Like, if you know
Privates.
the guy and he knows you, and there's a little rubby,
Are we talking showers or are we talking on the ice?
So how many guys have you?
I mean, come on, guys. Where are we going now?
I'm telling you, the most curious place is in that shower.
You have to play in figure skating
A lot of
outfits.
frivolity.
I hear rubby and guys. I'm like,
Yeah. They're all-
you know what? I'm
they're-
glad I didn't play hockey.
They're all in figure skates.
So there's a guy that
fine
pisses
line.
you off. You fucking knock him into the next week.
It happens because it's intrinsically a sort of a nasty game.
How old are these people?
16 to 60.
Oh shit!
Wow.
okay.
You know? Yeah, there's a couple
What time
guys.
do you guys play?
Tom Sinatra, you know him probably.
Yeah,
He's still
yeah.
out there once in a while. He's 60.
Maybe we should go and tailgate one of these nights.
Oh, yeah.
We bring a cool.
No,
Listen,
you know what? We should do a remote.
We bring a
I'm
cooler.
just
in?
saying, we should definitely do a remote.
I can make that
Oh my
happen.
God,
The
that'd
guy
be
who
hilarious.
is
Let's do it a
the
remote.
guy, the guy who's in charge is a good dude. We take care of him each
I
week.
can make
He'll,
that happen.
A remote?
I would feel
Yeah.
good if we had
awesome.
a crowd like that.
And
Actually,
actually-
we'll get a crowd of 5. You know,
Can we do it from a penalty box?
We no.
I can get
no,
you in the penalty box.
that'd be awesome.
What interview?
We can get you in the penalty box.
No,
we can get you in the scorer box.
I used to score for a lot of these games.
I used
we
to
could
score
go,
in college. I used to score and do announcements for the Pepperdine University hockey team.
Nice.
We could do it in the scores box
Yeah.
at
Penalty.
Oakton and have guys
2
come
minutes.
in.
Well, we
and
do-
do interviews.
The strange
in
thing, we
between.
do keep score, which is a little
Gay.
You know, well, it's gay.
No,
but
it's gay.
But it keeps it
no,
in
it's
a,
gay.
in a,
Larry.
in a
No, you can't
competitive-
justify it. It's gay.
You don't keep
You're a
score?
bunch of old fucks.
well, not all of them.
And
It's half old fucks.
it doesn't matter. It's,
Terry can be a fluffer.
it's,
Yes, quit berating. I think we should do a remote.
Yeah,
we
broadcast.
could.
That would be
We
great.
should.
We should.
We could
You
make it
set,
happen.
just set us up in the booth there. We can do something.
No, we can do it in the scores box, and when they come into the penalty box or
Interview
come off
them?
the ice, we
So how
can
do you feel?
interview them.
How do you feel? Do you feel shame?
Pierre.
Yeah, hey, Pierre, yeah.
Yeah, I'll shave my head.
Yeah, I mean,
Drop penis on your head.
And then you got to just add ER to everyone's name.
Yeah.
So do you
absolutely.
ref these games?
No,
Fosser.
But somebody does.
No. It's just that's why it's
friendly.
like a organized rap.
Okay, so there's no. Okay,
If we can blow the horn
You can.
with the score,
Like every 10 seconds?
It's
No,
kind of like the
Terry.
connections here. It goes off a little on its own.
only when they score.
Damn it.
But no, we could set up in the scores box, and we could.
And the best part
pull
about it is
interviews.
Friday night. Woo!
I think that'd be a hoot. Let's do it.
Oh, we can do it.
That's a great idea.
Let's do it.
No, we can do it.
We can do like interviews. We can bring the.
That would be fucking hysterical. I know people there. I can get that done.
Be a little weird with Mike's mic, but the
Why?
rest of
What's
us
wrong-
would be
what's wrong
cool.
with
Fucking talk. What's wrong with
No,
my mic?
well, you're just
I had
a
the
little
same
weird.
fucking mic as all you guys.
You're just a little weird.
What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I'm not sure what the difference is.
Oh, now he's looking around.
Well, I got the same. You told me to get this fucking mic.
You're from fucking Belvedere, dude. You're weird.
What?
You're from Beloit.
You came from.
Yeah, you're from Beloit. What the fuck you talking about?
Hang on
You're
a
from
second.
the Belvedere, fucking Wisconsin.
Hello, Pot. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, guy.
Kettle here. I understand you're from Belvedere.
Oh,
I understand.
Oh yeah, I'm from Beloit, which is 10 miles away, and
Right.
worse
And
because it's in
worse.
Wisconsin.
If there is a hurdle for the Hawks, which one of these remaining scumbags is the hurdle?
no, we,
Team wise,
Yeah. Either conference, just one
Team
team
in it.
that's giving
Anaheim.
you a little.
Oh, for the
You're right.
Hawks?
Yeah.
Anaheim for sure.
it's gotta be
Anaheim's the best
Anaheim.
team left.
which
left.
I thought.
But the
Fuck
problem
the
is, if
Duck.
we all think it's Anaheim, it's probably
fuck
not.
the Duck.
You think it's Calgary? It's
Fuck
not Calgary.
the Duck.
No, I thought
I prefer
Anaheim's like.
Calgary.
Yeah, well,
Calgary.
you hear that's what Melrose saying. Calgary, I'm like,
You know, if
Come
they
on,
if they
please.
handle Minnesota pretty handily,
no one's gonna stop him.
I don't think anybody's going to stop them.
I think the Hawks are the best when they play in their best. They're the best team left, if you ask me. But Anaheim's pretty scary.
They're
They're
big.
typically weak. They're big, but they're typically weak during the conference and during playoffs. They always fold.
Yeah.
But
The
Perry's
depth-
actually playing
Frankly,
better now.
I was more
than he did
afraid-
during
Yeah.
and
Thank
he's
God
doing
I
opposite.
drafted them first.
I was more afraid of St. Louis and Vancouver, truth be told. But
Well, we gotta get through Minnesota because I thought Minnesota might be the toughest.
We
I
have
mean,
to stay healthy. And
Yeah.
I said that yesterday in the third period, and as soon as it came out of my mouth, somebody Hossa got one in the face, and then Crawford got hit in the side of the head.
Right.
I'm like, I can't say that anymore.
Yeah, Hossa got right in the fucking ear, right in his ear hole.
I think we should seriously do our very, very first.
Definitely. We should make that happen.
I think we should.
We need
do
to plan
our
it right now,
very
though. Let's do it.
first. We can. When's the season, Lair?
Well, you're going to have to squeeze it in sometime between now and every week.
Okay, that's
You
tough.
play forever.
It's an ongoing scenario.
We can do that. I'm pretty good anytime Friday.
all right, wrap it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are we done there, Kenny?
You need to finish
Did we start yet?
Very close.
You need to finish the highlights from the fucking Hawks game. You stopped halfway.
Still got a list of stuff.
You've been listening
You get to Larry's list.
to the Bacon and Hockey Podcast.
We'll cancel this. We'll wait till this is over. We'll go through your list afterwards.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Put that down, Kenny, for God's sake. There we go. You can always contact us on Facebook at Bacon and Hockey Podcast or on Twitter at Bacon. Kenny, that is just that is screaming
Magic.
yeah. On Twitter, it's Bacon and Hockey Podcast. You can email us at Ken at baconandhockey.com, Mike at baconandhockey.com, Jack at baconandhockey.com, and
Leathery man sack.
that's right. And check us out at baconandhockey.com. That's the email. Or that's our.
We should give Puck Monkey or Puck
Larry.
Punk
It's
Puck
not
Larry.
Punk. Oh boy.
Larry Puck.
And we want a special thanks to Puck Larry for coming on and making us seem actually semi-legitimate for once in our
Very
first
legitimate.
time, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay tuned for our.
Thanks for coming, Larry.
Stay tuned for our post store, our post post episode.
Yeah, we got the production meeting.
We have like an hour and a half left.
When do we start?
Yeah.
All right, that's that.
Oh boy.
Here we go
Oh
again.
boy.